Hey everyone, how's it going? We are going to be doing my Q&A today. Thank you guys so much for giving me a lot of questions. So the first question is from Kitty Sparks. I'm not sure if this has been asked elsewhere. I will ask it anyway. Is there anything particular you'd like to achieve in the next year or so? Yes, the main thing I would absolutely love to achieve is to hit the 1,000 subscriber mark. I did say that I wanted to hit it before the end of this year, but I also said that I don't really think that it is going to happen. So if it doesn't happen before this year is up, then it is definitely going to be my main goal that I would like to achieve in the next year, because I have been at under 1,000 for quite a long time, and it's a personal goal for me, and it would give me a super big boost as well. So yeah, definitely my goal that I would like to achieve in the next year is definitely 1,000 subscribers. I don't really have any goals in my personal life outside of making videos, so yeah, that's definitely the thing that I'm going to be concentrating on. Next couple of questions are from Survival Instincts. So first one, when and how did you get into video games? I first got into video games when I was younger, quite young. I used to watch my mum and dad play GTA, San Andreas, Vice City and things like that, so I played them as well, also along with some Harry Potter games and a Barbie game, and then I had my first handheld console, which was a PSP. I honestly absolutely loved that thing. I used to have a game, a Jackass game, and that was so fun. It was so funny. No idea where it is now. But yeah, that was super cool. I did used to play Game Boy a little bit, but not very much. But when I left high school or senior school, whatever you want to call it, and I was going into college, that is when my love for video games really come to light. Every day off from college I'd have, or every morning or every day I come home from college, I would be playing a game, and the reason for that is I borrowed my dad's Xbox 360 and I started to play World at War. I finished it on normal, I went through and played it on hardened and then veteran. I absolutely loved that game, and then I saw him playing, I'm pretty sure it was Fallout 3, and I just one day picked it up and I was like, right, I'll check this out, because I was getting super bored with World at War, just playing it over and over again. So I decided to play Fallout 3 because it looked really complicated and really interesting, and I started playing it and I didn't put it down. I was just playing it every single chance I got. I played it for like a couple of hours before I went to college, and on the days off where I weren't in college I was playing it, and then I would also play it when I got home from college as well. I was just completely addicted to it, and that is pretty much where my love for the Fallout genre come from as well. So that's pretty much how I got into video games. I got into playing online games a little while after I met my partner, because he got me into the whole Call of Duty multiplayer, and I was super addicted to that as well. Why did you decide to get into YouTube? I don't really know. I used to watch a lot of gaming videos. I still do watch a lot of gaming videos, but I never had a YouTube account. I always used to search for the people that I would watch. So I made my account normally I made my account really just to subscribe to the people that I would watch regularly. And I was watching their videos and you just think, oh, it's super fun. Games is something I really like. Why not make some gaming videos myself? I started off with Call of Duty montages. I think I'd done a couple of Sunset Overdrive montages as well. Absolutely love that game. It was so fun. It made me laugh so much as well. But yeah, I don't really know what got me into it or why I really decided to. I guess it was just I like video games. If they can do it, why can't I? Like, just for some fun. And it's so fun, and I'm so happy with what I've managed to do with my channel. It's so awesome, and I have a lot of you to thank for that as well. But I honestly have no idea why I decided to do commentary videos. I can't even remember what was the first commentary video that I'd done. I am sure if I go back and watch it, it's going to be very, very freaking awkward. But yeah, no idea why I decided to do commentary, but I did. It just kind of happened, and now I am here. Do you have a favourite video that you've made? Yes, I have 2 absolute favourite videos that I've made, and both of them are very short for that amount. The first one, which is my favourite, is my highlights video, like jump scares and stuff like that. It's the first kind of highlight video that I made, and I really like it. I was proud of it. I still look at it sometimes and I'm like, it could be a hell of a lot better. It could be so much better. The second video that I really like is a video that I've done recently, which is my channel trailer. Again, I look at it and I think it could be so much better. It really could be so much better, but I think that's a really cool thing, watching videos that I've done as well. I look at the progress that I've made, and I also look at how they could be a lot better as well, because there are so many good videos on YouTube, especially so many good gaming videos. Just another gaming video. But yeah, those 2 are my absolute favourites that I've done. If I had to choose one between them, it would probably be my highlights video. But again, yeah, they could be so much better, but those 2 are definitely 2 of my favourites that I've done. Do you play FPS games like Call of Duty? Yes, but I haven't played any very recently. The Call of Duty franchise, the last Call of Duty game that I actually played was probably Advanced Warfare. The one that came out last year, I didn't even bother getting. I don't even think I batted an eyelid at it. I was just like, no. But this year, the Call of Duty World War II, I am so looking forward to it. I don't think I will get it on release, but I'm hoping that maybe I will get it for Christmas or something like that. If I do get it, I might do a let's play on it, or maybe I might go back to where it started and do some montages. I'm not sure. I really hope that it will be really, really good. It looks so good, and I'm so glad that they're going back to the roots. But other FPS games that I play or have played, I have played Counter-Strike. Not very good at it at all. I actually got kicked from a game, which was slightly embarrassing but slightly hilarious at the same time. But yeah, I do play FPS games as well. Finally, are you excited for any other games apart from Wolfenstein? Yes! I am super excited for Far Cry 5. I really enjoyed Far Cry 4. I did also really quite like Far Cry Primal, so I'm definitely looking forward to Far Cry 5. I don't think that comes out until next year though. One game that I'm really looking forward to watching, and I will not be able to get it or play it just because I don't have a PS4, is Days Gone. That game looks so freaking good, so I'm really looking forward to watching a playthrough of that. A couple of other games that look really cool, which I don't know if I will get or not, is The Last of Us Part 2. That looks so good. Again, I think it's only for PS4, so I won't be able to get it. I watched a complete playthrough and watched my partner play the first one. Absolutely loved it. Didn't really play it myself though. Death Stranding is another one, but again, PS4. That looks so good. And there's a couple of others as well, but definitely the new Call of Duty World War II is one that I am looking forward to, as well as Assassin's Creed Origins and Far Cry 5. So they're pretty much my mainstream games that I'm looking forward to, but definitely Wolfenstein and the new Colossus is one to beat for me. I'm so looking forward to that. Okay, the next question is from Boofycomb. You can have one thing for the rest of your life: a puppy of your choosing that never ages, or the ability to conjure puppies to your heart's content. Which do you choose? Now, this is a hard one. You know, I absolutely adore dogs. I don't know. I would, if I could have other dogs along with the puppy, then I would choose a puppy that never ages. But if I couldn't have any other dogs and it was just the puppy forever, then I would probably go for the Conjure puppies, because I want at least 3. I definitely want at least 3, and you know that because we are gonna get 3. So yeah, it depends. If I can have other dogs, then I will choose the puppy. I will choose the puppy. If not, then I will definitely choose the ability to conjure up puppies to my heart's content. Next question, Pro Reaper. I have 2 questions. One is, will you do a Facecam at 1k? And the second is, will you ever do collabs in future with people? Okay, the collabs, I have done a collab before, and I am open to doing more collabs in the future or anything like that. I just feel like for me, I get so awkward and shy talking to people, like just chatting, like voice chat or anything like that. Even just like calling someone up really puts me on edge. It freaks me out. So yeah, I get really awkward and shy, but it's like if I know you, then it gets slightly easier. So I think if I was to ever do a collab, I couldn't do a collab with somebody where you're just like, oh, okay, let's do a collab. You don't really know the person, and then you do a collab because it's just more awkward, if that makes sense. You don't really know their sense of humor or what you can say or what you can joke about, this, that, and the other. Me, I am just super easy to get along with. I do not really get offended by anything, so you can say anything to me in a collab or anything like that, and it will just, I'll be absolutely fine with it. But I know not everybody is like that. Some people don't like swearing. Me personally, I don't care if you swear in your videos. I don't care if you purposely don't swear or anything like that. It's just different things. So if I was to ever do a collab, it would preferably be with somebody that I get to know or something like that, just so you know each other, you know your sense of humor, your personalities, everything like that. But yeah, it's definitely something that I am open to doing in the future or anything like that. As for the face cam, I am not going to promise anything. It's no secret what I look like. I just personally am not a huge fan of Facecam, especially if you don't have like a green screen, which I don't have. I couldn't possibly have one in the space that I have. I'm not going to say no, but I'm also not going to promise it. One of the reasons I don't do Facecam is because the setup I have isn't really brilliant, as well as the fact I don't want people to be like, oh, that's what she looks like, I'm not going to watch her videos anymore. Like, that's kind of a fear that I have, that people will judge my videos on the way that I look or anything like that. It's just, I'm not very confident in that sense either. But it's no secret what I look like or anything like that. But yeah, I'm not going to promise anything, but if we can hit 1k before the end of this year, then I will definitely consider it. So yeah, if we can hit 1k before the end of this year, before the end of 2017, I will definitely consider it. But yeah, I'm not going to promise anything, but yeah, it's a maybe, it's a possibility. Okay, Grumpy Pug Gamer, thumbs up as always. Thank you. What is your first and one amazing game that got you hooked, and why? Boom. The game that got me hooked is Fallout 3, and then Fallout New Vegas and Skyrim and everything like that. Just because Fallout 3 is so good. I am a huge fan of RPG open world games. There's so many quests, there's so much to do, there's so many people, there's just so much to see, just everything about a open world RPG, especially Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Skyrim, anything like that. I absolutely love it. So definitely Fallout 3 was the game that got me hooked, and the reason being just so much in it, so much to do, so much to look at, so many places to go, so many quests. The stories are so cool and bits of it are just so funny. Some of the characters are hilarious. So yeah, definitely Fallout 3. Lickety split, I think I said that right. What do you do besides YouTube, or in your spare time, in other words? Honestly, I don't actually do a lot in my spare time. I kind of have a pretty boring life. I think if I had more money and a car, I would definitely be going more places, but where I live, there's not really much to do where I live, as well as you gotta get public transport to go anywhere. So yeah, I don't really do much in my spare time. I like baking, sometimes, which is kind of boring. Playing games, I definitely do that in my spare time, when I'm not making videos. Just going out for walks, taking my dog out, just little things like that. They make me happy. Watch films or watch like a binge series on Netflix or something like that. But yeah, I don't really do any awful lot in my spare time. Shopping is probably one thing that I do in my spare time, which I shouldn't do as well. But yeah, I don't really do a lot. Kind of boring, kind of plain. But yeah, maybe that will change in the future. Quick scopes. I agree with another comment on the congrats on 700 plus subscribers. Thank you so much. My question is, what is your favourite game at the moment and why? I hope this is a good enough one. Of course it's a good enough one. Any question is good enough. So my favourite game at the moment is ESO, Elder Scrolls Online. I am so freaking addicted to that. ESO is definitely the one game that I am completely hooked on at the moment, and definitely one of my favourites, if not my favourite at the moment. Again, it goes with the whole kind of Fallout and Skyrim theme. It's open world, there is so much to do, there is so many quests, so many places to go, really cool things that you can do. Some of the characters in that are really funny. You meet some really nice people online as well. You make some nice friends. Everyone's pretty much really nice as well. But yeah, there's just so much to do. You can't get bored in it, or I can't. I haven't seemed to really get bored of it. So yeah, definitely ESO is my favourite game at the moment. Okay, Noxon, are you going to be playing Home Sweet Home? That would be awesome. Again, I'm not going to promise anything, but maybe, it depends how much it is when it comes out. You know that game really looks freaky to me. Any type of game where you have to hide from an enemy creeps me the hell out. It just really freaks me out. So it might be a possibility, depends how much it is and depends how freaked out I get if I get it. But yeah, it's a possibility. We will see. Next question is from Edward Kenway. I'm not sure if I'm too late being out at sea. Well, I hope the waves weren't too choppy for you. But do you have any plans for Halloween? No, I do not make plans very much. I don't personally have a lot of friends or a lot of people that I know of that are like close. I have friends, but they all live in like different places, like different countries, different places. So I don't really have any friends that are accessible to go out, and me and my partner don't really do much for Halloween or anything like that. Probably just sit in and watch a couple of scary movies or something like that. There's also not really much around here where I live that you can do for like the different kind of holidays like Christmas and Halloween and different things like that. So yeah, probably just stay in and watch some scary movies or something like that. Let me know what you guys are doing for Halloween. I would love to know because I'm so nosy, and your plans are probably so much better than mine. Okay, and our last question is from Kyle. How did you find your name? So it's very unimaginative. I come up with my name when I was trying to find a name for my Xbox profile, like Xbox Online, and I just really couldn't think of anything, so I just put two of my favourite animals together, which are tigers. Tigers are my absolute #1 favourite animal, along with dogs actually. I'd probably go dogs then tigers. But yeah, tigers for tiger, and then the jelly actually come from jellyfish. I love jellyfish. I don't really know why. They're just so cool, and I would definitely have one as a pet if I could. Not that it would be like a pet that you could pet or cuddle with or anything like that, but I just think it'd be cool to see it like floating around, just like free and jelly like. So yeah, that's how I come up with the name TigerJelly, tigers and jellyfish. So yeah, very unimaginative, but I quite like it. So that is the end of the Q&A. Thank you guys so much for sending me your questions. I hope that you have enjoyed this video, and if you have any more questions that you would like to ask at all, don't hesitate to leave them in the comment section or anything like that of any video, and I will either reply to them in the comment section or I will gather them up and do another Q&A. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I really hope you have enjoyed this video. So don't forget to hit the like button, leave comments down below. Let me know what you guys are doing for Halloween, because I am very nosy and I would like to know, because your plans, I can guarantee you, are so much better than mine. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the like button, leave comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe. We are on the road to 1K. And maybe, just maybe, if I hit 1K before the end of the year, I will do a Facecam video. Maybe. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Take care. Bye.